Well, good afternoon, folks. What I did today, I put a little post about it earlier. I drove down to Hubbards waterfront. That's where the old fish plant used to be, Atlantic Seed Products, way back in the 80s when I left the Army. That's where I fished out of there. And I just did a quick little flight down from that wharf. It's kind of the yacht squadron area now. And I flew down into the Cove, Fitzroy River. I wanted to go a little further in, but there's a lot of overhanging branches there, and I was a fair distance away, and I didn't want to peek in there too far. What I would typically do, if I wanted to do that, I would create a second base. So when I'd finish that video, then I would move down closer to the Fitzroy and then run in a little bit further. And, even go under the bridge as my skill. As things develop, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I kind of cruised in along there, then come out along and came down around, picked up some of the businesses, a little screen or a little shot of some of the businesses further down. The old Dauphiny Inn, I think they call it Tuna Blue now. And come down, then there's some cottages along there, nice place, and then up over the top, and you're going to see the Shore Club. I'll point that out. I'll put a text above it as the video goes over the top. But, I wanted to kind of give a little view overhead of that, even though it's winter. But the Shore Club is the last great dance hall. They're probably into their 80th year this year, probably close. And if you ever come to Nova Scotia, in that area, in the Shore Club Road, there's Hubbards Beach, there's a Shore Club, and there's the cabins, the cottages there. The Harnish family own a lot of that. It's a rite of call, rite of passage when you come down. You book yourself a cottage there. You go to the Shore Club maybe for lobster supper that night. They've got all you can eat mussels and salad, great lobster, strawberry shortcake. Then come back with your friends and have a few drinks, and then go to a dance that night. And they Minglewood, and Richie Oakley years ago, Sam Moon, Wayne Nicholson, just great Nova Scotia talent. And it's something that you should do if you come down here, and spend the day at the beach down there. So I wanted to kind of, I'm not being paid by any of these businesses or anything. I'm a Bay boy. I'm from St. Margaret's Bay. I love Nova Scotia. I love the eastern part of our country. I love the country, but I'll do everything I can to promote all these businesses, in the East Coast. And, we used to go, I think one of my first times ever, I think it was 1976, the Shore Club, and I believe it was Richie Oakley there and Matt Minglewood. And then later on in years, like our local talent, it was Domino back then, Paul Lucas and Brent McGuinness and Angela Mumbercat and Mark Merriman. I think Dougie Yarn might have been on the drums back then. And all those guys are all still around, and they're still playing, still rocking. So, I just want to, let you know what it's like down here when you see all of these areas and you hear all these names and all these people that are connected. And we're still living a great life down here, loving our province, loving our community, the South Shore of Nova Scotia. I just think it's a calling for me to give them a shout out. Okay, so you're going to see some of this stuff on the video, the next little video. It's, kind of the little Hubbards Cove there, and, you're flying with front tire. Okay, we'll see you in a bit.